With John Boehner's stunning announcement that he was going to resign as Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, it left the battle wide open to replace him. You have Paul Ryan, chairman of the powerful House Budget Committee, Darrell Issa, former chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, Pete Sessions, chairman of the House Rules Committee, Jason Chaffetz, the current chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Mike McCall, chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, and others including Bill Flores, Mike Conaway, as well as the Freedom Caucus's choice, Dan Webster. All of these candidates, and this is what I find most interesting, have voted in favor of TPA, also known as Trade Promotion Authority, and their vote took place back in June of 2015. What I also find most interesting is just about all of these candidates are also pro-amnesty. Paul Ryan, back in 2013, before the National Association of Manufacturers, stated that the Senate's Gang of Eight Bill S-744, and I quote, is not amnesty, because amnesty is wiping the slate clean and not paying any penalty for having done something wrong. On top of that, he also stated, I will debate anybody who says the immigration bill is amnesty. Now, I can attest to this because I was part of a national letter myself that went in identifying and opposing S-744 by the Gang of Eight as amnesty. And furthermore, I cited a number of reasons why that bill wasn't going to fix anything. It was not addressing the documented internal corruption inside of Homeland Security. It was not addressing the management structure. It was not addressing the cronies that are in place. It was not addressing anything that had taken place since at least 2004, starting with the Border Patrol under the leadership of David Aguilar, and addressed other issues within immigration enforcement and border security. What that bill was just encouraging more amnesty because it wasn't fixing any of the problems. So Mr. Ryan issued his challenge to debate anybody who said that that immigration bill was amnesty. In fact, he never did. Now, on top of this, you have House Rules Committee Chairman Pete Sessions, and the House Rules Committee is a critical committee. It's long been considered the Speaker's Committee because you're pretty much a loyal lieutenant of the Speaker to be on that committee in the first place. Now, he wanted an immigration bill that would allow millions of foreign illegal aliens, they term it as migrants, to stay and work jobs sought by Americans. And his statement was
to say that I am going to use my assets and resources in the new year to work with this Congress for, including Mr. Polis, to have a well-understood agreement about what the law should be and how we should, as communities and farm communities and tech communities, create circumstances where we can have people be in this country and work, and where not one person is, quote, thrown out or deported.
Now, this was something welcomed by Chicago Democrat Congressman Luis Gutierrez, who basically calls the, as it's referred to, unauthorized migrants, or to me, illegal aliens, as members of his community.
My heart was filled with a lot of joy when you said that people who are working here, who don't present a danger to us, basically you said should be set aside, that those aren't the people we should be going after.
The problem with that thought process is that ignores the facts. The facts are, when you violate immigration law, you are illegally here and subject to apprehension and deportation. So you have these two top leaders who want to be Speaker of the United States House of Representatives that are in favor of Trade Promotion Authority and in favor of amnesty for illegal aliens. And it's something that all of these candidates for Speaker have been in support of.